Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Kevin Owasu Itoe. Probably attracted to this video because of the title, maybe. Learn to learn. Learn how to learn. Right. I was speaking to my wee boy, right? He's 6 years old. And I told him, I was just chatting now. I said, learn to learn. I said, Daddy, that doesn't make sense. It's like, oh, okay. Let's put it this way. Learn how to learn. And he's like, okay. I said, reading is good, right? You read books, you listen to audio, and you watch YouTube, educational stuff. And it's like, yeah, bleepy, like bleepy, right? If you have children, you know what that is, right? So reading, watching, and all that, right? And it's like, yeah, that's all good. But you don't, when you read, you don't just regurgitate others' points of view, right? And he knocked me with a word, right? He said, yes, Dad, you have to be creative. And I was knocked sideways, man, 6 years old, right? And he's processing all this, right? And I'm like, let's chat some more, right? So when you read, you have to understand what you read, right? Understand what you read. Make a judgment on what you read, right? Don't just accept what you read, right? Process that, make a judgment, and then form your own point of view. So you have to take different angles of what you're trying to research or find out, right? Take different angles, read blogs, listen to YouTube videos, and come up with an understanding what's out there on the topic, right? And then pull from your own experiences, if you can, right, about that topic. And then come up with your own point of view, right? You don't just take other people's opinions and, regurgitate them, right? And that's when he floored me again. It's like, oh, if you do that, then people who do that are lazy, right? I'm like, oh, maybe that's a bit harsh, right? But he's 6 years old, and that's what he said, right? So what you do is you do all this research, right? And through your own experience, you form your own opinion, right? And you have to practice what you've just learned, if it's practical to do so, right? And you have to implement, and you have to record it so that you can measure, right, your implementation, right? And that's how you learn, right? And the kicker is, after you've implemented, and the measure is in the feedback of what you get, right? So you want to seek feedback as well, right? That is a kicker, right? And once you get that feedback, good or bad, now you have a measurement of what you've put out there, right? And you can build on that, right? You can build on that. I can stand confidently behind what you've just learned, right? So creating a blog, for instance, a YouTube channel, capturing your progress, right? And people giving you instant feedback, right? That is deep learning, right? I'm not talking about computer stuff just now, right? I'm talking about deliberate practice, right? So we are learning to learn, right? Upskilling ourselves, reskilling ourselves, right? And this is for individuals as well as companies, organizations, right? Employers, right? For individuals, you have to reskill or upskill yourself, right? Right now, right, I am upskilling myself, right? I'm a manual test analyst, right? And I am starting from the bottom going up, right? Trying to upskill myself into test automation, right? Test automation, right? That's me from a personal development point of view, right? I have that one as my side project. it has nothing to do with my employer or my employers, right? But from the employee point of view, you also have to change that mindset where you have to also be learning and growing your employees, right? So you have to learn about your employees and you have to contribute into their personal development, upskilling them and reskilling them, right? Like for instance, I know organizations that out there that are still doing the one size fits all kind of model, right? So take for instance again, test analysts, or manual test analysts being upskilled to automation testers, right? But you cannot just upskill every single manual tester into automation, right? You have to reskill those who are passionate enough in automation to have a better ROI from those set of employees. Because I know manual testers who are not very much interested in automation. They know that is where things might be heading, right, in their job area. But most of them, some want to become developers, some want to become business analysts. So an employer has to tap into the employee pool and know their employees better, right? And forget about that one size fit all. And if you tap into that, then you know how to upskill and in some cases reskill your employees, right? Anyway, this is about upskilling and reskilling, right? And also about learning how to learn, right? Learning how to learn so you can better upskill yourself or reskill yourself, right? So thank you for listening, and my name is Kevin Owasu Itoe. I am doing a project myself, right? So you could check it out. I am upskilling myself, as I say, from manual testing to automation testing, right? A test automation. I'm doing a blog, I'm doing a YouTube channel, I'm capturing my progress, I'm seeking feedback, hence this video as well. So check it out. There should be a video on LinkedIn, Facebook that will direct you there, right? So just check it out.